All right, we're back on with Mike. Mike Balzer is at CES Live. We're
I
all things
am.
3D, and it's Thursday, so it's basically the first big show day.
Yeah.
And tell us where you're at now, Mike.
Well, I'm actually in the gaming section, which is like in the way back end of the south side of the convention center. I tell you, my feet, if they could have blisters, probably have several on them. Luckily, I wore nice, comfortable shoes, but my knees are killing me. I've been walking all day, and I've been on my feet. If you've been to any of these conventions, they can be terror on your feet. Luckily, I'm just going to take a taxi back to the hotel. But on that note, I'm in the gaming area. Funny thing, I walked into the Oculus thinking I was at Occipital, acting like I knew everybody there, and they just kind of looked at me strange. But I was walking through and noticed that they had a Samsung Gear with the name powered by Oculus. And I'm thinking, when did Occipital, see, my brain doesn't work properly. When did Occipital start working with Samsung? Well, actually, it wasn't the case. They weren't working with Samsung. I was just in the wrong booth. So come to find out, they're further on the left here. So before we get, I thought I'd give you a call now so we could bring it up. I'm going to switch cameras now. You know, I don't know why it does it. Let's see if I can bring it back. There you go. Oh, are you still there?
I'm still here.
Okay, let's see if I can bring it back. Oh, I don't know what I've done. Okay, ongoing. Okay, I'm back. And I can see you finally. For some reason, it doesn't immediately go into it. I get a static picture. All right, let me switch cameras so you can see where I'm at. You might like this. Okay, let me know when we switch.
If there's Nintendo up, then you know I'm going to be happy.
Well, I don't know. I'm not much of a game player, so we didn't switch cameras. Oh, there, no. All right, here we go. Okay.
There we are.
So, yep. So if you see what's in front of us, I've kind of hit the. If you're a quadcopter person, I guess I've hit the. What do they call it? The end of the rainbow. So.
The
yep,
jackpot.
Look over there. Yep. DJI, Ghost. So if you're in the quads, I'll walk through it real quick. But what I wanted to stop by, if you look over here, we just did an off-site interview, I'll put it up later, with Immersion Gorilla. It's a guy from Mexico who's actually started a US-based company, and they've come out with a really inexpensive, I think it's $79 or $89, glass lenses, customized, if you can see the image there. You put your phone in it, and any type of phone, and you can make your own 3D brackets for it. And it's not this big blob of plastic, it's just enough for the brackets to fit the phone. So I think it's a really unique design and reasonably priced. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I've invited him on as one of our guest crashers in the next couple of weeks, so we'll hear more about it. Okay,
Awesome.
So turning back around, I'm going to kind of walk through this a little bit. Let me bring down my, okay. So look at this. I mean, everybody's coming out with a quad now. So have you heard of these people? I know you keep up with it more than I do, Chris. Look at this booth over here. They're dressed up as flight attendants. Oopson. Very neat.
That's Hubson's the one that I've been flying. That's the one that I've been flying.
Oh, yeah, that's the little one that I've got as well. Yeah.
Oh, wow, look at these.
Yeah, I've got. Yeah, those are some big ones. Hi. Hi, we're actually live right now. We're actually all things 3D. We cover normally 3D, but we have a passion for quadcopters. So that's your brand new one there, huh? What's it going to sell for?
For the end user, for the consumers, for the retailer, distributor, all the people who are interested in the UAV and the drones.
How much?
No pricing yet.
Okay.
This is the first time we display this new product in the CES show, so
Okay.
we have no idea for the market yet. So if you don't, we do not have the price. Maybe later.
Tell her $40.
Be available at the end of the month.
My co-host says $40.
No, it's impossible.
No, we know that. But we have your littler one. We love it.
Okay, thank you.
I told her it was a joke. Did you see her expression? No way!
Now,
So it's kind of fun.
say too low. Start
But kind of cute. They're in their little outfits there. Let's see what we got over here.
bargain
looks
with
like-
them, Mike. Bargain with
Yeah,
them.
yeah, right. It's not like I get it. Look at these things. I'll bet you
Wow.
they're pricing. Yeah. All these quality. Very, very nice. Look at the blades on that thing. Pretty nice. Yeah. Pretty
Yeah.
nice. Well,
Does-
I'm sorry.
Does Blackout have? I think does Blackout have a booth?
No, I'm shooting, but I'm okay. Blackout. I don't know if they do. Let me just kind of walk over here, see what else we can find. We have Ghost. You've heard of them, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'll just kind of cut right through. Do you see that thing over there? Let me run over there real quick. Look at this thing. I want one of these. Are you seeing it?
Yeah, get in there, get a nice shot. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
That's pretty good, huh?
Wow, it's got a fixed wing. Wow, look at the size of these things. What's this company?
This company is Harwar, or Harwar. Can you see it over there?
Yeah.
I don't know how it's pronounced. Yeah, I've never heard of them. Here, maybe we can get somebody to talk to us a little bit. Hi, we're running live right now. We do a podcast called All Things 3D YouTube channel, and we're live right now. So what is this? We've never heard of it. It's huge. Does it come with a huge price? How much is it? How much does it cost?
Is it inner wheel?
Yeah, what kind of? A little bit.
Inner wheel, so we should have to our bus. But here's another inner wheel over there, so
Okay, well,
maybe you should come by later. Alright.
let's see if my batteries hold up. Okay, thanks.
Bye.
Okay, well, we can look them up online. So what do you think? Those things are super, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this one, the GPS unit in the back like that. Can you see it?
Yeah. Unbelievable. I wonder if they turn on the side or something to turn it into a.
They're pretty awesome. Let's see what else. Well, I'll come back, but let's see what we got over here.
All right. So were you able to find occipital?
Yeah, I'm gonna head there pretty sure, but I thought I was here. So pretty neat, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so let's head on over. So here's the Xeno. That's kind of neat. Look, they got lights built into it. How funny. So obviously there's a big market for quads now, or UAVs, as we already are aware of, but a lot of pre-packaged. So I guess kind of like 3D printing, UAVs are moving in the same direction where they're already pre-molded cases and plug and play. Okay, so we need to go. Let's see. Okay, where are we? Okay. So have you ever heard of snail?
Come again?
Have you ever heard of snail?
No.
Oh, you want a pinball machine?
Wow.
Yeah, remember those? You ever played one of those, Chris? Or you might be a little too young.
Oh, come on, Mike. I'm not that young. I'm not a baby. Actually, one of my good buddies growing up, he had a couple of pinball machines. We used to play pinball
Okay.
pretty frequently.
Well, you know, I have found everything except occipital. Alright, so now we're in digital imaging, and I haven't seen occipital.
I'll find their booth number for you.
Okay, why don't you do that real quick? Thanks. This isn't good for them. If I can't find them, how can they find them? You know what? I'm wondering if they... Huh?
They're going to be under Structure IO, I believe.
No, they'll be under occipital. Well, let me check that email again. Hang on. Okay, 25405. 25405. I see 25700, 25800. Did I pass them up? No, there's 3000. All right. So, do you have a map there, Chris?
Hold on, I'm trying to find.
Yeah, so we don't have a car security over there.
Let's see, maybe it goes, maybe they're all the way in the back.
Let's see, search.
So see if you can find Oculus.
Occipital is 25405.
Okay, so do you have a map there?
Yeah. Well, you should be able to look up above you, and there should be numbers above you.
Yeah. But I don't know if they go, there's 25700, 25900, 26,000. So if I go by the numbers, it should be to my left. Oh, here we go. There's some numbers over here. I think I might be in the right area. Oh, well, we get to see some more stuff here. Here, look at this. Here's a new Phantom.
Yep.
You see it?
Oh yeah.
What is that called? Isn't it the new?
They're right
Inspire.
right next to Snail Games.
Right next to who?
Snail Games.
Snail Games.
Yeah.
Okay, I just.
And Oculus, you're right. They're back towards the. If you go towards the Exhibitor Service Center from Oculus VR.
Oh, I found it. I found it already.
You did.
Yeah. How funny. Was I? Oh, I was already there, and they. All right, I'm here. There they are.
So they're going to be right there. They should be on the left-hand side there.
They are.
Hey!
Hi.
I've actually never met you in person.
Hi guys. So we're live right now, and I've got Chris on the other hand. So why don't we go ahead and just do our interview? I hope there's like a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Getting here was a little more difficult than I thought it would be. I actually went into, I don't know what my brain was thinking. I was going through the Oculus. I said, okay, I want to speak to Jeff, please.
Yeah.
We don't have a Jeff here. No, I looked down, I see the Samsung Gear VR, and I think, is that the surprise? Then I realized, no, I'm in the wrong place.
Nice.
So, Chris, this is Jeff, and if you remember, we did an interview with him, and then Vicus, and Phil's back there. He's the one that I did the interview last week with.
Yeah.
So, this is the booth, huh?
Yeah. So, yeah.
So, is this the same demo I got a sneak peek?
This is, although we've improved it since you saw it.
Oh, So what's different? Now that I'm here, we can talk about it.
I think it's just smoother, and we've actually had a lot more graphics to sound effects.
Okay. Can you hear him, Chris?
Yeah. Maybe put the
Okay.
mic up to his face, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, let's see what I can do here. I'll put it out here. I'm actually I'm not recording right now. Okay. All right. Oh no. All right. Almost. So there we go. All right. Can you go ahead and talk? Probably have to talk a little bit loud.
Can you hear us now? Can you hear me now?
Chris, can you hear him?
I can hear you now.
Hello.
Okay, he can hear you.
Okay, great.
Okay.
So.
Okay, so we finally made it here, and we're doing a few neat features. You have a new system here, right? And I got a sneak peek in it, and I use profanity for no. However, at the dinner room table, I can't say it on our show, but I'll just say it starts with an F and ends with an awesome. So it was pretty neat. And what's sad, I had something to give to you, but somebody either took it or it fell off and didn't even give it back to me when I was doing all my interviews this morning. I had I don't know if you're familiar, Stutzy VR Spective. It's like a VR headset made out of hard foam.
Oh.
I mounted my new Neodi mount on the front of it and put the structure sensor on it.
Oh, yeah.
And you could put the iPhone 6 in the side.
That's great.
And I was going to show you guys and say, here's your next step.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah. But I
don't know where it went,
I lost
so
it.
That sucks. Maybe you'll find it.
No, probably not. Luckily, it wasn't too expensive. I've got another one coming in.
Good.
And then I just talked to another VR group. I want to talk to them. They're a little bit. Let's see. They're right over there. $79.95. Nice. You use different phones, including an iPhone 6.
Yeah.
Might want to invest in one of those. Nice little area there for a bar, like a Neodi mount.
That's awesome.
So hopefully I'll get one of those soon. So pretty close.
Some virtual reality scanning.
Well, not only that, but your product. So let's talk about it a little bit. What new things have you provided for the structure sensor?
So, so what we're showing here at the show is new use of the structure sensor. So people are pretty familiar with using it for capturing of objects in 3D. So scanning a person or scanning a room, potentially with our room capture app. But what is an interesting use that you normally don't think of is to use the sensor for positional tracking. So instead of just scanning an object for the purpose of having a model, what we're showing here is scanning a room in real time for the purpose of knowing where you are in that space. So we're using the iPad processor, we're using the camera on the iPad, and of course we're using the structure sensor all together to positionally track you. We also are rotationally tracking. So in this demo here, what you're actually able to do, we have this room, you can see this room here. There's nothing special about this room though. This is just any old room. You can actually do this in your living room, but we wanted to have a play space. So we came up with this fictional universe where we've discovered a time rift in a San Francisco backyard. You go into this San Francisco backyard and you use your structure sensor and your iPad to teleport 700 years into the future to try to figure out the source of the time rift, which threatens all life on Earth. And that's what you're doing here at our booth. You go in with your structure sensor, which is then positionally tracking you. The idea is that every step here in present day 2015 is a step forward in the year 2715.
Wow.
So you're actually able to move around this future facility. You can actually pick things up, you can drop them, you can throw things, you can walk around. It's a really fun experience, and we've had several hundred people now through the booth checking it out. And the cool thing also is we do have 3D
See it,
scanning.
Chris? See it in the background there?
Yeah, you can see somebody walking
So
around
he's
right
literally
now.
walking, and if you look at the screen, it's like a space age environment, like you said, a futuristic environment that well, now we got somebody blocking the view. But essentially, you move around, and it automatically maps your walls and things for you. So it looks like you're actually moving, and the objects in the room are showing up. So pretty neat. So as I was telling Jeff, their next step should be get a VR goggle set, use my Neoti mount it to the top of it, put the iPhone 6 on the side, and then you've got not only a perfect VR experience, but the ability to traverse in it. And I'm really looking forward to getting the SDK for this thing.
Yeah.
I don't know why I don't have it yet, but
Yeah, it's coming soon. Don't worry.
that's what he always tells me.
Yeah. So eventually it does come. And so this new sample is going to be available in the SDK, and we're also going to launch it, fingers crossed, soon as an app on the App Store.
Very, very cool. So,
if you want, I can. We can actually go in and try it.
I've tried it before.
Okay.
No,
I want to do it. We might want to do it on camera. Come on,
You want
Mike.
to do it on camera? All right. We'll do it on camera.
We can do it on camera. Actually, we'll go in and watch the next guy.
Okay,
do it.
sounds good.
Let's go.
We're going in it.
Nice job.
For the top hardware editor chief, and they said
Making deals.
Oh yeah, she came through again. Actually,
Hey, Adam.
Hey.
How are you? We're live. Got Chris on the other end.
So we don't mind.
you can sit your bag right over there.
Yeah. So we Phil and I went out.
Nice.
Okay, so can you see this?
He's watching a training video right now. So if you don't mind, can we watch you play? Okay. All right.
Let them know we're live.
We're watching right now, live.
Live.
So stand right here on the steps. Okay. So just lift up, point into the environment, and log is here. Remember to use your thumbs. Is it left and right? Hold your device right. You got these buttons here or here.
Now, Jeff, this only uses the iPad Air 2, correct?
Yes, this actually will work on the iPad Air 2 or also the iPad Air.
Okay.
If you look down, you just walk past the lock. There it is. If you press that button, you can hold down and grab. Press the grab button. Hold down.
Do you see where the walls are, Chris?
Yeah, so it knows where you are in the room geospatially.
So notice as he's moving, the wall gets closer.
You got it. So now go to the right.
So it's somewhat like augmented reality.
See that arrow? So you
Except
press this,
you don't.
jump.
Exactly.
So now you move a little closer to the door.
Except the augmented reality is artificial instead of
Right.
the other way around.
Yeah, this is like reality augmented.
Now if you turn to your left, there's a gun right there. So you can actually walk up to it. Here, let's do something. Put your thumb down and back up. Just put your thumb down and then back up. Keep going. Okay, let go. Now if you walk forward, you can actually get closer to that. Just walk forward a little bit. Just a little walk. Now you can walk. There you go. Now point right at the gun. Press the grab. Now you've got the gun. You can fire it.
Get out. Get out. That's freaking fun.
Okay, now he's switching to an augmented reality view, where he's seeing the world. Now.
So, very, very cool. Well, like I said, I got a sneak peek and I kept my mouth closed, but yeah, it is beeping awesome, and love to see what we can do with it in the future. And I don't know. I've actually got. I'll have to pull off my bag, so when we go off air, I brought some extra caps for you.
Oh, great.
So they're not that expensive. You can do what you want with them. Okay. All right. So I'm going to tune out, Chris.
All right. Well, again, we're live at CES, and we will pick it up again tomorrow. Mike, what time are you going to be at the show tomorrow?
Actually, I will not be at the show tomorrow. This was the only day. So what we could do is kind of summarize it in the morning, but I've got to hit the airport around 7:30. So maybe we could do a 3D in review at the airport at our regular time.
Yeah, or we could do it later in the day when you get back.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I kind of like the idea of having planes landing behind me. maybe we'll get
Okay.
a fireball. No, I know
Sure.
we'll get a fireball.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll check with you later, send you an email. But hey, thanks, Chris, for hanging in there. We put in about 3 hours today. Actually, I put in about 6. As I mentioned, I do have some off-site footage that I'm going to work with and get that up as well. A couple of other interviews with your favorite, the Rose Bot people. And like I said, I've got a T-shirt for you. Yay. Okay.
Go have fun,
I'm
Mike.
signing out.
All right.
Yeah, bye.
Adios. Thanks to all our listeners. We'll see you tomorrow on another episode of All Things 3D.